guys, Gemma here. You saw the little intro there. It is time to review the Retron 5. I've been putting this through its paces over the last week and I have a lot to say about it, and this is going to be a pretty in-depth review, starting at what's in the box, what the Retron 5 is, what it can do for you, and I'm going to finish with my final conclusions. Thank you to funstock.co.uk for sending this out. It's been awesome to test it. I've really enjoyed it. I'm pleasantly surprised, but there are some areas that I do think have some scope for improvement. So guys, let's take a look. Let's start by taking a look at exactly what you guys are getting in the box. So in the box you will find the base unit, which is the primary piece of kit, coupled with a wireless controller and a charging cable. The controller is said to work up to 30 feet away, but I find this to be a little bit of a redundant feature because nobody sits 30 feet away from their TV when they're playing games. Following on from that, you'll get the power cord and HDMI cable bundled in. This also includes AC adapters to suit Australia, Japan, continental Europe, United Kingdom and the USA, so no matter where you are in the world, you'll have the opportunity to play this Retron 5 without hesitance. And finally, what would a Retron 5 be without the relevant paraphernalia, with stickers, warranty card and manual all included? So let's get down to the meat of this review. What does the Retron 5 actually play? It plays the NES, the Famicom, the SNES, the Super Famicom, the Mega Drive, the Genesis, the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance, and it is not region locked, so even if you have NTSC Super Nintendo carts, you can still use that on the Retron 5, just like I've been doing over the last week. So let's take a look at the console. On the back you've got the AC adapter followed by the USB port for the controller, the HDMI port and also a slot for the SD card. This comes in handy for save games and firmware updates. The Retron 5 is slightly bigger than the Super Famicom. It felt a little bit light, a little bit hollow almost to hold, but nonetheless it does pack a punch. One of the major downsides for me with the Retron 5 is the controller. It is not very ergonomic at all. In fact, I don't even use it to hold. It feels really uncomfortable and it just looks pretty ugly all around. Fortunately, you can use genuine controllers, but check out this clicking sound, guys. It sounds loud. So a lot of you guys have been tweeting me and asking me on Instagram, what is it with this cart thing? Why does it grip the carts? How difficult or easy is it to get the carts out of the Retron 5? My answer is simple. Do not pull the carts upwards. It will stick. It will be difficult, as you can see here, to pull a cart out if you're going to grab it from the top and yank it. Funstock did reveal a really useful method whereby if you grab the cart from the right hand side, which you're about to see, and pull the cart, it will come out with ease. So as I said earlier, you don't need to use the Bluetooth controller. There are ports on both sides for the NES, the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. So what does the Retron 5 perform like? With a 720p resolution upgrade, there's an instant difference in the picture quality. Initially, I wasn't interested in the upscale, but seriously guys, don't knock it until you've tried it. My sole reason for wanting a Retron 5 was to be able to download the translation patches to play Super Famicom games, but I felt incredibly satisfied with other features all around. When I say other features, these features can be easily accessed pressing the home button on the controller. There are options for changing filters, scan lines, audio qualities, taking screenshots, having imminent save states and load states and more. This can be done easily on a normal controller. If you press down and start at the same time, it will bring up the exact same menu. So is the Retron 5 worth buying? Let's summarise this by looking at the pros and the cons. On the plus side, upscaling is a surprisingly pleasing feature. Second of all, a range of customisable features can be accessed from the settings and easily from in-game menus. This also includes the use of Game Genie cheat options, which I think is pretty cool. Thirdly, the use of genuine controllers for 1-player and 2-player is a really nice feature considering this horrendous controller. Finally, I got the Retron 5 for the use of translation patches. I'll be doing a full tutorial on how you can translate your Super Famicom games in tomorrow's video. Now for the cons. There are two main things that I really don't like about the Retron 5. The bundled Bluetooth controller is poor. The analog stick feels awkward compared to the fluidity of those genuine D-pads. I would highly recommend avoiding the controller altogether unless you don't own anything else. But if you don't own anything else, the good news is controls are pretty cheap to buy. The second thing that I don't really like is the cartridge gripping. You have to be careful. The use of the pull from the side method is pretty good at ensuring games can be released with ease, but I will say, guys, please be careful. And that's everything I have to say about the Retron 5. If I haven't answered anything for you guys, please drop me a comment. Between myself and Funstock, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to answer your query. If you want to buy this console, all the details to do so will be in the description, and you can get 5% off using the code TheGebs24. Please like, comment and subscribe if you found this video useful. But for now guys, my name is Gemma. Thanks for watching and take care.